listening to in the privacy of your own home or on the internet.
Hello, and welcome to the Knights of the Smith Dinner Table actual play production of Colony of the Damned, our Deadlands Lost Colony set of adventures. And when last we left off, our heroes had just fought a bunch of really fucking big-ass bugs. Like, huge bugs. Centipedes the size of men, some kind of weird, or not centipede, millipedes the size of men, some kind of weird centipede / praying mantis kind of mix. And unfortunately, during that fight, Lucia died a horrible, horrible, horrible death. Now,
my entrails became my extrails.
They did.
Thank you for laughing at that, Mike.
We're not gonna rehash other games recordings, but yeah, you died, and it was wonderful.
And
I quoted a different Alan Tudyk character reference this time.
As everybody is like picking themselves back up, dusting themselves off, and wow, Josie gets ready to start seeing what she can do. All of you notice this weird effect suddenly start to take place over Lucia's body. And
I instantly point my gun at it. Oh,
and as it happens, a swirl of purple dust and wind whips around her. And you guys see all of her wounds go away. Oops, it's not doing it. And then her eyes kind of flutter open. And she's lying there completely and utterly confused. And people are pinging the map everywhere.
Sorry, I was trying to step back because I don't want to be near what's going on, because I'm just like backing up and pointing my gun at it. She might have been impregnated by some weird bug things.
I mean, wouldn't be the first time that's happened. Maybe to her it was.
I mean, oh no, shit's weird. She was dead. Now things are happening. So
her eyes, as the wind and the dust clears, her eyes flutter open, and it looks like nothing bad happened to her at all. What y'all gonna do?
Is my shirt still ripped, or is it?
Oh yeah, all the damage to your clothing is all still there, but your physical body, not your clothing or your belongings, your physical body is perfectly intact again.
Oh, go ahead.
Is there anything I can roll to understand any part of what the fuck just happened?
I would say an occult at a -4.
That's terrible. I'll take it.
Haruto's just going to see this, and he's just going to fall over and pass out.
Oh, that's not looking so hot there, Josie. A pair of 2s.
And I'm just looking over like, Lucia, is that you?
Think so.
Care to explain?
Banshee sent me back.
Let's see.
I'm laying on my back still at this point, right?
Yeah, you are still laying on your back.
I'm like gonna sit up and look around because I'm very disoriented after what just happened. Man, I liked this shirt.
That shouldn't be a -9. It should only be a -5, but that's my occult check. I'm just
knock that out of there. and it should negative
Regardless,
6,
it was still a pair of ones.
Oh yeah, no. I'm looking at this. Banshee sent her back. He passed out.
Josie looks confused as fuck.
This is different. Normally, my friends just die and stay dead. I'm gonna.
I typically do too. I'm just as confused as you are.
I'm gonna file this away for something I might need to kill later. In my head, not saying that out loud, and just rolling with it because I'm gonna come over here and check on Haruto.
Josie, what are you going to do?
I'll kind of crawl over and check on him too.
I am deeply confused.
Haruto lies on the
We have a
ground
zombie.
unconscious.
I guess I'll
And
go
wounded.
help him and ignore the current situation that's happening because I'm freaking out.
Josie, you want to talk to God or Jesus or whatever it is you do and do that voodoo that you do, the hoodoo to Haruto?
I will do my voodoo at the hoodoo that's something Haruto. Yep, I got it. Close enough.
You know what? There we go.
Oh.
I'm kind of offended I didn't get one.
Mike came up with the joke.
Sad.
You come up with a joke that makes me laugh. That isn't your mother, and
Oh, come on.
What if I make a joke about
not the
your mother as in
Oh,
your
but like,
mom,
I
as
feel like
in your
Harley
mother
has-
as in my mother? Because that's two different sets of jokes there.
I say Harley's at a disadvantage because there are 3 dads here that can make dad jokes all day.
And a mom who really likes dad jokes.
Nope, I'm
I
good.
can offer you jokes about mommy issues, and that's all I got.
I'm good. Let's why don't you roll that magic or whatever you're doing, and
That beautiful bean footage.
we'll get off of mom's.
well, that's how I ended up with 5 kids.
You could have quit after 2, buddy.
I mean, I've seen the 2. He needed a do-over.
I'm going
My-
to leave the game. I'm going to quit.
Oh, hey, you
That
guys
was
see that
so-
squirrel over there?
That was much tamer than the first joke that was rattling around in my head, so I'll take that one.
Please share. Please
Oh no,
share.
no, the moment is past. The moment is past.
Aw, I'm disappointed.
Is it one you'll have to share
Somebody
off air?
take my Healy points.
I will definitely send that to you privately.
Please send it to me
All right.
too.
You succeeded. Why did it not? There we go. And as you complete your healing power, Haruto starts to wake up as well.
I'm gonna go over here and talk to this dude, compliment him on his shooting, and ask him if he's needing a job.
As you approach him, make a notice check.
I can do those.
Oh,
That was a 6.
6, which is enough for a success. As you're approaching, you notice that 1, his knees are still kind of shaken, and 2, there's a dark spot on his pants right at the base of his legs. It seems to run down each leg. And he's still kind of standing there with like this look of shock.
He peed himself.
Should have worn your brown pants.
Should have worn his wet pants.
Either way, good shooting. If you're ever looking for
Thanks.
work, talk to the captain. And I'm walking away because it smells bad.
No, he
Or-
pissed himself. It was liquid
Yeah.
fear, not
Either way.
Not solid fear.
not solid fear.
At least his
Can
That's all that matters, right?
we're done here, right?
Seem to be. Bugs are dead, right?
The bugs are dead, and several of them were of the same kind that you guys fought up on the Nemesis asteroid.
I'm actually going to pull my knife out and take some samples from the big giant motherfucker
Okay.
to bring back to wherever the headquarters is to give their scientists something to study.
Temptation?
Yeah. To let them know that there are bigger and nastier bugs out there that shoot lasers or whatever the thing shot.
It did shoot some weird kind of eye beams at you guys.
Yeah. The laser shooting bugs. So I'm taking its head and one of its arms, the big claws.
Okay. Does anybody have a palm quarter?
A what?
A palm quarter? It's like a PDA slash smartphone slash.
It's a
all of the
BlackBerry.
above,
I did not buy one of those, no.
but better.
I'm broke. Well, I'm not broke anymore, but are those built into our armored spacesuits?
No, just a regular comlink is.
Okay.
No, it's a separate piece of gear that you can buy. Did Josie get one? I built Josie. No.
I don't know. All I know is I need to go buy some medium bullets.
Okay. Well then, everybody piles back into the ship, and it's a short hop. Pardon me. Of only like an hour or so's flight at atmospheric speed. Back to Temptation.
Do I have to roll anything?
Nah,
Okay.
not for a short hop like this.
Okay.
All right, so I am going to take us back. Green. And I'm going to throw out Temptation General Store here. I'll throw you guys out in case there's anything you guys want to buy.
Yes, please. Also, any sort of reward for this?
You guys were paid 1,000 for bringing supplies in.
Right. I got that marked. I'm talking about for bringing in the special bug bits for study.
Got Josie, got Lucia. I need Bruto. There we go. And if you guys zoom in, those of us who are older will recognize the store owner. I'll do it on. Well, and a Benny to the person who can identify that character.
It's ringing a bell, but I'm drawing a blank.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I'm like I can picture him in my head, but I can't place a name to it.
All right.
Also, is the spray
have a
skin
name?
supposed to be free?
Should not.
I was like, 'cause if it was, I will go to encumbrance with it.
Man.
Did I forget to put a price on that when I added equipment? I may have.
All I can think of is blazing saddles, but I don't think that's right.
Nope.
I don't know why, other than like he's in a vest and it's like an old timey looking kind of vest.
It's definitely.
I created all the equipment. Apparently, I forgot to give the price on that, so let me fix that.
Also, no bullets.
Not with him. I haven't gotten all added in. Here. Wow, I can find.
Oh, it says
So
I
the
can't
medium
afford it.
bullets are going to be $45 for a pack of 25. Or for a box of
All
I
right.
don't have 48 credits. Is that right?
No, it is not. You should have 2,400 on top of that.
Okay. I forgot to add that to my.
Here we go. Furry skin is 200.
You said 24.
Yeah.
Oh, we got an additional lots of monies.
Yeah, you should have another 1,000 on top of what you already had.
Got it.
Whole 1,000?
Not 12,000.
I'm so confused.
You should have, if you were just had the base money, it was 2,400 we made from the two jobs because I was absolutely broke and had 2,400
So I have 288.
plus 2,400.
For the jobs you've done.
You said you had 48 left from.
Yeah.
So you have 2,448. 2,400
Okay, I
is
missed a decimal
2,400.
somewhere in what you told me.
You can't. I said 2,400, not 240.
Yeah,
You dropped
I'm-
a zero. I mean,
I'm
if
bad
you
at-
want,
I'm bad
less
about
money,
that. No, I
That's
don't want less
fine.
money. I was just trying to make sure I had the right money. Oh, I'm encumbered.
I will add bullets.
which I just purchased 250 off of him so that I can load up my AK-24 2074.
Shotgun. Shot. That should be. Okay. Yep. It's got the bullets in.
Right now I can see about what else I want to purchase from him.
I am very encumbered. I think I need to get rid of some things.
Let's see.
We're not playing the encumbrance rules right now until Foundry is updated to handle them better.
Okay, so I can ignore that.
Yep. I have the
Okay.
encumbrance penalties turned off.
Okay.
A pair of surplus fatigues, so I'm not just wearing my garbage. Pick up one of those palm quarters because apparently those things are important.
I mean, it's like a smartphone, except for it does everything a smartphone does except for make phone calls.
I bought one of the
Get
palm
some
quarters.
boots. And you know what? I think I want a cowboy hat.
And you guys are going to have a few days off here in Temptation. Is there anything special you want to do? I know you're going to take those parts probably to the BDF,
Yes.
and they do pay you 150 credits for those. They're not sure who they're going to have work on it, but at least now they have samples.
Smarter people than me. If I come across any other strange bugs, I'll bring them back to you. And explain to them exactly what capabilities I saw that thing have.
They look skeptical, and you can understand their skepticism, because had you not seen it yourself, you would have never believed that a bug could shoot lasers out of it.
Right. It's perfectly fine. They can put it in their report, believe it or not. That's as long as none of them have the audacity to call me a liar to my face, I'm good. I'm going to see what kind of trouble we can get into here in Temptation. All right, guys, we're on a show.
Oh
Talk.
yeah.
Come on, people.
I'll say I'm still going through the shopkeep.
I bought a palm quarter thing and some bullets and some spray skin. Those seem like things to be in handy, considering my guts were literally just outside of me not that long ago.
It's fair.
You know what? We'll sit on the rest of this money.
Literally sit on it.
I mean, whatever works.
One thing I want to point out to you guys, if you guys click on the group loot,
Oh yeah.
you'll notice it is now a vault.
I see that, though it shouldn't have 4 armored spacesuits because we already
Put them in there just so.
Oh, okay.
For reasons. You said we have 3 days?
You got a few days.
A few days, okay. I would like to spend some time trying to figure out or research what the hell happened to me and why I'm back. Because I'm curious.
Okay. Gotta figure out how to remove stuff.
I mean, I could just withdraw it and then delete it off of my sheet.
Here we go. I can do it this way. Okay, so that is going to require a research check by you.
Which is probably not a strong suit, but I will.
Yeah, you don't even have the skill, so it's going to be an unskilled check.
Okay, which is a
D4 -2, as well as your wild die.
oof. That's a 2
A 2?
on the die.
So
So this is 0.
that is not going to be a success. You try, and there is nobody in town who has even heard of this. You're not sure if you're just not asking the right people, or if there really is no one here who knows what happened.
It's not like I'm not grateful.
Yeah.
Just curious as to what and how and why.
Popping you guys out of the sidebar. That way I'm not always looking off to the side.
Huh.
Let's see. How's the ship looking? Any?
Oh yeah, that was something else.
She is going to need some fuel.
How much is fuel?
Let's see. It is 1,000 per size category to refuel, and she is a size 5, or sorry, size 12, which is going to be like large ship. So like 2,000 credits to refuel her.
Alrighty. We got 400 in the group loot. So who wants to chip in an extra 400 to refuel the ship?
I mean, I will.
I
I feel
also
like I should
will.
as the captain.
I can chip in 100.
So is your wife covering that extra 300 then?
Oh, I'll do it. I could get the extra 300.
Okay, so 700. All right. So then mark it off your sheets. I'll take off the group
How
currency.
much total? Sorry, I'm really bad with the numbers tonight.
Just you take off 400.
400. Okay.
And I'm withdrawing it from the group loot and then just erasing it from my sheet again. All right. Yep. We need to find some work. So if we're down for 3 days and the ship's doesn't need any work done to it, then I'm gonna look around town for some side hustle. Idle hands and all that.
Yeah, I think looking for work sounds like a good idea. So how
You're
do you look
muted,
for
or
work?
James, or are you just not talking?
I was muted.
Okay.
And like,
I had to
yeah,
cough, and I don't want to cough right into the microphone. So
I mean, fair, but we were all quick.
a network.
I'll find work.
So that is a persuasion.
It's just a persuasion roll?
Yep.
I think I've offended somebody.
Yeah,
I got a 5.
you don't have any luck there, Mongo. But your captain does.
A heavily armed dude walking up, hey, got any work for me? Probably doesn't fly over very well.
So Lucia, you are busy pounding the pavement, trying to find work for you and your erstwhile crew, and finally you find a guy at the spaceport. And he's looking around, and you realize, yeah, he's looking for someone to carry something for him. And he actually needs somebody to carry an iceberg to Widowmaker Station
How are we keeping it cold?
in the special refrigerated cargo pod that he has for it.
Perfect.
So you deliver the whole cargo pod and everything, and because he is getting to charge prime prices for it, he is willing to give your crew 5,000 total for this run. But it's going to be, considering where everything is, go ahead and make a piloting check for me. That way you can see
Okay.
how long it's actually going to be.
That is a D8 for me with my wild die.
Mhm.
And I rolled an 8 on my 8. And a 7, so that's 15.
15. That is a couple of raises. So you are currently on Banshee, and you're going to be going to the Widowmaker. Yeah, my brain just took a complete nosedive.
Okay, I remembered Widow, but not the rest.
And let's see. It will take you at least 7 days to get there, and that's
Oof.
a day to get clear of Banshee far enough to where you can turn on your gravity drive, several days of running at gravity drive speeds, and then your last day of slowing down to come in and dock with the Widowmaker.
Still, it's a really good job. We'll take it.
Okay.
All right, I will find my crew and let them know we got a job and all the details.
Somebody's happy.
Oh, and yeah, he's real happy. And I don't know if Nick's mic is still on or if that's like y'all hearing it from my mic. Because Nick is upstairs making a bottle.
Yeah,
I think that's just coming from you. Either or. He is an unhappy baby.
Unhappy. We're getting him. We're trying to fix it.
I mean, it happens.
All right, so you gather up the crew.
Yeah.
Everybody make a notice check.
Everybody make a notice check.
Give me 15 seconds.
Nick says give him 15 seconds. I was about to ask him if he wanted me to roll his.
Oh, forgot.
I got a 3.
I got a 6.
3, a 6. What about Josie? Is Josie still here?
Yeah, I'm here. I rolled it on the screen. I thought
Yeah. Josie came in with a 4.
Yeah.
See, I was waiting on you to tell me what you rolled because we do have listeners and not
Sorry.
just watchers.
I rolled a total of 7.
I rolled a total of 4.
There
In case
we
you didn't
go.
know that. You're welcome.
No, don't tell me you're welcome. You're doing this for the sake of the listeners, because not everybody's going to be watching us, because we are releasing this in podcast and video format, but it is primarily geared towards video, since 3 of us are on camera.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that, everybody.
All right, so as you guys are getting ready to fire everything up, everybody realizes, did we get food?
Shit. I mean, I've got some field rations in my gear.
Yeah, but you may want to purchase some food for the trip.
Can we, like, stock up the ship for what we need for the week?
Absolutely.
2 weeks. There
2
and back.
weeks. Oh, yeah, there and back. That's a good point.
With a little bit extra to spare. How much would that be?
We are going to call that. Here. Get back
4
up here.
people.
Food for 4 people is going to be
Expensive.
we're going to call it around 500. We'll call it 500 just to make it a nice even number, because food is pretty scarce.
Okay. 500 total.
And that'll get you 20 days of food for all 4 of you.
I'll just buy it.
Okay.
986
Yep,
left.
because I'm poor.
All right. So as far as expenses go out of this, we're getting paid $5,000. We need to put $2,000 back in for fuel. We need to leave $500 out for food, so that'll be another $2,500 to split between the 4 of us, or $500 each if we want to throw an extra $500 into the ship's emergency fund.
We should definitely be building an emergency fund.
All right. So I'll keep track of that, as Mongo is basically making himself the quartermaster.
Yeah, you
of
are,
the
and I
ship.
appreciate it, because I can fly the damn thing, but I ain't doing good at that math.
You said
Which
we're
is
doing
funny because
500
flying is
each?
all math.
All math. Well, I apparently forgot to consider even buying us food before we left, so
I mean,
I wasn't thinking about it.
I thought about it, but I'm not the captain. And if you want to make me captain, then I can think about those things too.
I appreciate help. I was surprised to learn last session that I am the captain, so.
All right. So,
Many hands make light work.
you guys pile into your ship, the Reckless, which is still. It looks terrible. It absolutely looks terrible, but you guys just don't have the cash to make it look pretty yet. And
I put in some elbow grease to.
That's what this fund is going for.
Go ahead and give me a piloting check there.
Again?
Yep, because you are taking off.
Here we go. I'm going to use a Benny because I got a 4.
A 4 is a success.
Okay, if a 4 is a success, then I'll save my Bennies.
Okay. So,
I was just
a little rough,
I was worried.
but you get taken off from the spaceport, and once you are clear of the gravity well, you kick in the gravity drive, and it is a long 5 days of travel, because right now the Widowmaker is on the far side of the star that Banshee orbits. And the Widowmaker, as you guys come to learn, those of you who don't know, which I think is going to be everybody, the Widowmaker is an asteroid in the area known as the Belt. Theory is the Belt used to be a planet, now it's an asteroid field that completely encircles the orbital plane of this star system. I want to say solar system, but that is not the correct terminology. So, because it's not the star Sol.
What is the star's name?
Bob.
I know it's in here, but I'm not going to look for it right now.
That's fair. I feel like this is something our characters probably should know, but I don't know as the player. I'm sorry.
What you do know is, the star's name, its unofficial name is Far Away. That's the one that everybody calls it, because it's located in the Magellanic Clouds, which puts it about 130,000 light years from Earth.
Holy moly.
Hence the nickname Far Away. That was actually much easier to find than I thought it was.
Fair.
But just for those of you who are watching or listening, just a quick little primer. So you've got the star Far Away. The next planet out is Cinder. So named because it is actually closer to the star Far Away than what Mercury is to Sol. And the whole rock is just one big blackened planet. Then there's Ash, which is another planet that is relatively close to Far Away. It's actually closer to Far Away than Venus is. But it's also a lifeless rock. Then there's Azrael, which is the only planet that you can fully see from Banshee surface. Like, it's not just a small speck in the sky. It's actually kind of has the appearance of a very tiny moon, but it is a full-size planet that has a very dense atmosphere that's very, very similar to Venus. Then you got Banshee. And then you have the Belt. The Belt goes outside of Banshee, but before you get to the next planet, which is Chanukara. Then there's Johnson's Folly, which is a gas giant. Chanukara is a gas giant. Johnson's Folly is a gas giant, which It's about the size of Neptune or Uranus.
Yeah. We're all adults here.
With 12-year-old senses of humor.
I will never not laugh at the planet Uranus. It's just, it is what it is.
Right? And then the last planet is known as Charon. And it is the farthest body that has been recorded in a regular orbit surrounding far away. Slightly larger than Pluto, so it's actually a planet and not a dwarf planet. But your destination is the Widowmaker outpost, which is exactly 180 degrees off of Goliath's Belt, which is another outpost for miners. Goliath's Belt is an actual station, whereas Widowmaker is an asteroid that we live on and work on. And as I said, it's going to take you 5 full days. And during that time frame, let's see if anything fun happens. All right. I need everybody to make a notice check at -4.
Oops.
We crashing?
No, you're not crashing.
You know what? I have a free Benny for being hilarious. I'm going to use that.
I got a 1.
Okay, I don't know what happened. But
I mean, I didn't roll a 1. I got a 5 -4 is 1.
maybe I'm okay. I don't know.
You got a 0.
Goes 0.
Hey,
Naruto's got a 1.
I don't know if I was supposed to get a 0 though.
Well,
maybe not.
I'm going to send a second Benny. My next Benny spent caused it to roll into a critical failure, so I don't see shit.
Well, I will gamble.
Oh, there's an ace.
That makes it a total of 2.
All right. That is everybody, so nobody noticed that odd thing. But, let's see.
I kind of wish I took a different edge.
So, Josie, you keep night after night having this same.
Is it about that stupid ghost thing?
It is that person that you saw. You
I knew
actually
it.
see them working here on the ship in your dream.
Great.
And as you each night, you kind of get a better view of her, and then a little better view, and then I am going to show it to you and to the viewers, the person that you finally get a halfway decent. Why did it not? Oh, that was not supposed to show that. That's the note you guys got from Alquist. So let me
It's
try
okay.
this
I
again.
anyway. I can see the woman.
Can you? Good.
I just have to click number 2 on the left side of it.
There we go.
If that makes sense.
All right. Now the viewers can. And that is what she looks like. And that you don't see her like that until like the very last day of your trip. And then
Concerning.
Lucia shuts off the gravity drive as you guys start to do the final coast in to the Widowmaker. And then it comes time to flip and burn. And for those of you who are unaware, when a ship that only has rockets needs to stop in outer space, it has to flip itself 180 degrees and fire its rockets in the opposite direction. And this was taught to a lot of people by the amazing show known as... Come on.
I say, are we doing a crazy Ivan?
Weird. Well, not a crazy Ivan. It's much slower than that.
The Crazy Ivan is Firefly. I
Uh,
don't know if that's the one. I don't think that's what you're referring to.
it is something a lot of people learn from The Expanse, because The Expanse actually has a lot of really good
See, I don't
sci-fi
think
physics.
Nick and I have watched it yet, unless Nick watched it without me.
Expanse was a good show.
Expanse is an amazing show.
We'll have to put it on our list after everything else that's on the list.
There's only 5 seasons because...
There's a couple movies on my list from last night's game.
Yeah. Nick, we are very, very disappointed that you have not had her watch some of these.
Hey, I forgot I made her watch some movies already and asked her if she's seen them.
He was convinced I hadn't seen Blazing Saddles.
I mean...
I've watched it with him at least 3 times before he asked that, and I watched it several times growing up.
Another amazing movie. But we digress.
But no flips and burns in that one.
No.
So eventually you guys get clearance. And you land at the Widowmaker. And I almost forgot. I need to pull up the map of the Widowmaker. So that way you guys can see just kind of how messed up this place is. Actually going to have to upload. Because, like an idiot, I forgot to do it. I know, I'm it's that.
Oh,
day
that's not
job
the
thing.
face I was making.
Day jobs. The worst. Hopefully, by the time this airs, one of us will have won the lottery.
Right?
Hey, I won $10 in a scratch off a few years ago, so I'm feeling pretty good. And I didn't pay for the scratch off, so I literally won $10.
Okay.
Proud of that hustle.
Gotta get the hustles going. Hopefully, Wizards of the Coast will stop trying to hustle everybody else, though.
That's true.
We don't play any of those
Yeah,
games, so
Yeah, but we have friends who are creators in that sphere.
but
We don't want our friends to suffer because they're dumb.
that's true. But what?
Not the friends. Just
I mean,
wasn't calling our friends dumb.
they could be.
Want that clarified.
They could indeed be dumb. And this is me buying time while it uploads.
Oh, I wondered what was going on here.
Hey, another way to buy time. I keep yawning. I guess maybe I should go brew myself some Poppets coffee.
Hey,
Oh,
I like where you're going with this. All right, so I am going to show you guys the map. This is going to go to
I'm the map. I'm the
everybody.
map.
Okay,
Oh.
so as you can see,
the miners have a really hard part finding this upper area.
okay, as you can see, there is really, yeah, that was terrible.
No, it wasn't.
Just go north of the hole. It's right there.
Uh, So as you can see on the left side of the station, there are the landing pads. And everything that you see on here is actually like a tunnel. Now, where it says Tent City, those are actually atmospheric tents. They are not metal buildings. They are like inflatable rooms that are attached to the metal portions of this station.
Okay.
And as you guys disembark, you guys are parked at the upper leftmost. Oh, okay, for the viewers.
Oops.
That makes me sad. There we go. So as you guys are looking there, it's the upper leftmost landing pad that is viewers here, that is there on the station. And as you guys disembark, there is a customs area. You guys enter, and there you see a few guards. They all look ex-military. And then there's one mousy little guy who says, "Ah, hello. Welcome to Widowmaker." Or Lowry, if you prefer, or Landry, or whatever the original guy's name was. Anyway, we call it the Widowmaker. Now, we do have a breathing tax. It is $20 per day. The first 6 days are payable up front. How would you like to make your payments?
I thought we were just here to drop off and ship out.
And you got to make
We have to
contact with
pay
the
to breathe?
buyer. Yeah. You don't think air's free here in the void, do you?
I mean, apparently I thought wrong.
So we know who our buyer is, right?
Yep. The Water and Air Recycling Center over off of
I mean, we could just take this ice for the Water and Air Recycling Center and just leave.
I mean, yeah, you could do that, but hey,
Then we
you're the ones
don't
who won't get
paid.
paid. I'm certain that you're going to be getting paid more than what it costs you to breathe here.
Oh, I thought the buyer was covering our breathing time for this job.
Nope. Nope. Not how it works. Everybody's got to pay their own.
We'll begrudgingly hand him 120 because the first 6 days are payable up front. If we're not here for 6 days, we get that back, right?
Absolutely. Sign here, please. And he holds up a palm quarter for you to sign on.
We'll sign it.
I put Mongo.
All right. Well, the rest of your transaction goes without a hitch. And as they are getting your ship ready for turnaround, you guys have a few hours before they get everything off. Is there anything you want to do while you're here? Because, I mean, there's lots of places to go.
I mean, what's there to see? I've never been here.
Public-wise,
Yeah.
you've got Dawson's Outfitting, which is basically like their general store. Does anybody have any rifle? Almost forgot.
Like, what kind of rifle?
Like anything larger than a pistol.
Yes, I have 2 of them.
Okay.
Yep.
He's like, you need to leave those big long arms on your ship just because we don't want you blowing holes in the side of the station. These walls are a little fragile.
So I should probably take the grenades off too then?
Yes, please.
Well, damn.
Don't worry, it's a law. Everybody has to abide by it. Not even our guards use rifles.
Yeah, because I have the M21 and the AK-2047, so I've got two pretty large rifles.
And you notice that the guards have what appear to be flechette pistols. They got a large block of plastic sticking out of the bottom of the grip.
You guys sell those here?
Nope. Any of them that come in, we confiscate that. Well, any that come in for sale, we confiscate just so that way we will have enough. I shouldn't say confiscate. We do give them a fair price.
You buy them up first before they hit market.
Yeah.
So what do y'all sell here?
I mean, we sell fundaments, primarily ghost rock, but there's little gold, little silver inside this rock. But we primarily mine the ghost rock out of it. Beyond that, there's booze, there's hookers, not many, and watch out for the ones that have black veins on their arms. Yeah, you don't want those women or men, whatever your choice is.
So quick trip then.
Yeah. So you could try your luck at the Lucky Strike. I'd stay out of Little Russia. But
Why is that?
I mean, it's run by a bunch of Russian mafia. They're old soldiers who quit X-Force, and now they've got their own little mafia thing going. But if you're looking for some food and drink, the Busted Thruster is the place to go.
All right. Well, I'll go hit up the Busted Thruster before I get out and have to eat their cooking.
Hey, what's that supposed to be?
It was palatable. It's better than not eating.
Yeah, but it is nasty ship ration, so let's go get a real meal maybe.
That was the point. So yeah, leave the rifles and the grenades behind. I feel a little bit naked only having my knife.
Do I have to put that in the ship loot if I'm leaving it behind? Or,
No.
Because I will forget to put it back on my character sheet if I do.
Nope. All right.
Okay.
So, you guys make your way over to the Busted Thruster Saloon. And as you guys get a table, lights are flashing in here, kind of a cyberpunk-esque kind of feel to it. And you guys are sitting there having your food. This one, the customer does pay for your food.
Oh, nice.
And as you guys are sitting there eating, everybody make a notice check for me.
All right. Time for me to critically fail a third roll tonight.
I mean, hey.
Hey, it wasn't a crit fail.
But it is a failure with a 2.
What are you talking about? There was a Benny on that roll, and it was a 3.
I got a 4.
I got 1 Benny left. You know what? I want to actually succeed on something tonight.
And I forgot to take off the better rolls minus, but it wasn't enough.
That is what I'm talking about. That's a 10.
Right. So, Josie, what'd you get?
I got a 5.
Okay. So everybody but Haruto noticed. As you guys are sitting there, the doors swing open, in walks this human female. Her skin is pale, and she is bald, like completely devoid of hair. No eyebrows, no hair on her head. And she has a very stylized tattoo on the sides of her head. As she's looking left and right, you can see it on both sides, of a cruciform dagger. She's wearing some heavy leather goggles, and walking in with her is a pack of some of the worst looking specimens of humanity that you have ever seen. She's only carrying a small pistol, but the men with her are armed to the teeth with scatterguns and wicked-looking knives. One of them has a submachine gun slung across his back. And they head to a table on the far side.
And I'm gonna be like, I thought we weren't allowed fun guns.
And they clear a table, a couple of tables actually, and one of them yells out for a round of drinks. Let's see. Nobody here would have any idea who or what she is. Have any of those types of folks listed. And as you guys are sitting there and they're kind of bullying people, I'm gonna.
They're gonna start a fight, aren't they?
Trust you. All right. So as you guys can see, y'all are right up here. Each of the four of you. They have taken over these tables. And I'm going to...
Can you point those out again? Sorry, I was zoomed in too close.
They've taken over these tables.
Oh, I see her now.
Yeah, when you scroll around, if they have a red box, they're probably going to try to kill you.
What if it's a yellow box?
Start making all of them yellow then.
I mean, I have no doubts that the yellow ones might try to kill me too. This is a U game. I mean, so they're fair. Starting their shit.
That is what she looks like. And as she is sitting there, she throws her feet up on the table.
I say above board. Oh fuck!
Right, that be a psyker above board. In game, I have no idea. I just know my trouble senses are tingling, and how much longer we got on our meal before it's time to skedaddle.
I mean, yeah, that's probably not a bad plan. And as you guys are trying to think things, the door slams open again, and from the door, as you turn and look, you guys see this woman walk in. And as she does, she looks straight across the crowd, right towards that woman who came in previously, and says, Lieutenant Desideria Lopez, a.k.a. Desi, a.k.a. Lilith. You and your crew are under arrest for disturbing the peace and violating the Widowmaker's weapon laws. On a personal note, I hope you make this difficult. You killed several of my friends at Castle Rock. And that's where we'll pick up next time.
No!
Mother
I
of
don't
all
like
fuckers.
cliffhangers.
We are in the middle of a firefight.
Yep. I'm gonna...
We didn't even start this one.
In. I mean, we've been at it for just over an hour.
I know we have, but I still, I was surprised. I got engrossed in what was happening.
All right.
Okay.
Thanks, everyone, for watching or listening, as the case may be. We'll pick up next time where the party gets, or the posse, not the party, posse, because this is a Western game, gets to see what's going to happen here, as this obvious law dog is calling out the obvious pirate. At least that's kind of what she looks like. And check out our socials. head to knightsofthesmithdinnertable.com. Also, check out our sponsor, Poppets Coffee at poppetscoffee.com. And we now have a partnership with Norse Foundry. If you'd like to get some percentage of your
Dice.
price off of some metal dice, head over to norsefoundry.com, pick out the number of sets or the set or number of sets that you want. And when you get to the cart and go to checkout, in that coupon code box, put in KOTSDT, D as in dog there, and that will knock 10% off of your total price. Thanks once again for watching and or listening, and we will see you next time.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Harley, you're not going to say bye?
Goodbye.
Didn't I raise you better
Rude.
than that?
Obviously
No.
not.
This game references the Savage Worlds game system, available from Pinnacle Entertainment Group at www.peginc.com. It is unofficial media content permitted under the Media Network Contents Agreement. This content is not managed, approved, or endorsed by Pinnacle Entertainment Group. Certain portions of the materials used are the intellectual property of Pinnacle, and all rights are reserved. Savage Worlds, all related settings, and unique characters, locations, logos, and trademarks are copyrights of Pinnacle Entertainment Group. The Knights of the Smith Dinner Table logo, Colony of the Damned, and the Knightsmith Games logo are all intellectual property of Knightsmith Games, LLC.